Once upon a time, in the luminous kingdom of Lumora, there lived a kind and intelligent princess named Neelofer. With her dark, flowing hair and emerald green eyes, she was admired not just for her beauty, but for her wisdom and courage. Lumora was a land of peace and prosperity, where the skies were always golden and the rivers shimmered like diamonds. But one day, an ominous shadow spread across the kingdom. Crops began to wither, rivers dried up, and the skies turned grey. The court wizard, an ancient and wise man named Arden, revealed that the chaos was the work of an evil sorcerer named Malakar. Malakar seeks to enslave Lumora, Arden warned. He has taken the Heartstone, the source of our kingdom's life and magic. Without it, Lumora will perish. Determined to save her people, Princess Neelofer declared, "I will face Malakar and reclaim the Heartstone." Despite the king's protests, Neelofer set out on her quest, armed with a magical staff gifted by Arden and a satchel of enchanted herbs. Accompanying her was her loyal companion Rooney, a talking fox with fiery orange fur and a sharp wit. "The sorcerer's lair lies in the Shadowlands," Rooney said. "It's a treacherous journey, but I'll guide you." Their path took them through dark forests, over raging rivers, and across desolate plains. Along the way, they encountered challenges that tested Neelofer's courage and kindness. Their first trial came in the Enchanted Forest, where the trees whispered warnings and the air was thick with magic. As they navigated the twisting paths, they encountered a group of enchanted deer trapped in thorny vines. "Don't stop," Rooney urged. "It could be a trap." But Neelofer couldn't ignore their plight. Using her staff and the enchanted herbs, she freed the deer. To her surprise, one of the deer transformed into a sprite named Ilaria. "You have a kind heart, Princess," Ilaria said. "Take this," she continued, handing Neelofer a glowing amulet. "It will protect you from Malakar's illusions." Their journey led them to a crumbling stone bridge suspended over a bottomless chasm. As they began to cross, a chilling voice filled the air. It was Malakar, taunting them with visions of Neelofer's worst fears, her kingdom in flames and her family in chains. Neelofer clutched the amulet Ilaria had given her and focused on her goal. "You won't break me, Malakar," she shouted, her voice steady. The illusions faded, and they crossed a bridge safely. Rooney wagged his tail approvingly. "You're stronger than he thinks, Princess." Finally, they reached the Shadowlands, a desolate, ash-grey wasteland where the air was heavy with despair. At its centre loomed Malakar's fortress, a towering spire of black stone surrounded by a swirling moat of dark magic. Using her amulet, Neelofer dispelled the enchantments guarding the entrance. Inside, the fortress was a labyrinth of twisting corridors and eerie silence. "Stay closer, Neelofer whispered. In the heart of the fortress, they found Malakar seated on a throne of bones, the Heartstone glowing ominously in his hands. The sorcerer was cloaked in shadows, his eyes burning like coals. "You've come far, Princess." Malakar sneered. "But you are no match for me." Neelofer stood her ground. "You've stolen what doesn't belong to you, Malakar. I will reclaim the Heartstone and restore my kingdom." Malakar unleashed a torrent of dark magic, but Neelofer's staff glowed with a protective light. She deflected his attacks, using the amulet to see through his illusions and the herbs to weaken his power. "Your greed blinds you, Malakar," Neelofer said, her voice ringing with conviction. "True power lies in protecting others, not controlling them." With a final surge of energy, she struck the Heartstone with her staff. The dark magic surrounding it shattered, and Malakar let out a furious cry as he was engulfed in his own spells. As Malakar's fortress crumbled, Neelofer and Rooney escaped with the Heartstone. Back in Lumora, the skies cleared, the rivers flowed, and the land bloomed with life once more. The people cheered as Neelofer returned, holding the Heartstone high. "You are our true hero, Princess," Ardan said, bowing deeply. Neelofer placed the Heartstone back in its rightful place, vowing to always protect her people and their kingdom. From that day forward, Princess Neelofer was celebrated as a symbol of courage and compassion. Tales of her bravery spread far and wide, inspiring others to stand up against darkness and fight for what is right. And so Lumora thrived, its light shining brighter than ever, all thanks to its fearless princess.